Some people would have just let that ball go.
That helmet to the chin, that shit ain't no joke.
This quarter out right here, fucking big ass motherfucker, yo. There's no way no 240-pound man should be running this fast.
Yeah, them feet is moving.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, so now we're back at it. Thanks people for tuning in. This is the third unofficial episode, but the official second episode of Trash Opinions podcast. You know, my bad on last week, but we're gonna move past that. So as you know, we have 4 members. Me, Mitch, you got
CJ, we in this bitch, y'all. CJ in here.
Drake.
Don.
Yep, and we in here. So we got a range of topics that we're going to touch on this week. And starting is going to be Meg Thee Stallion, of course. You know, that's hot in the press.
Hot news.
Hot news. But second topic is bro code. Third topic, rape accusations. Next is Dykes. Next is Polyamorous. Next is Tiny's daughter. And Lil Baby's baby mother is the last topic that we'll be speaking on.
Baby's baby mother.
Yeah, that situation. Yeah.
I think I heard about nothing of that. Let me stop lying.
So,
Baby or the baby?
Lil Baby. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get through everything. If not, you know, we'll have more topics for the next episode. But you know, we'll provide some entertainment for you. But as you know, I just said we're gonna get started with the Meg Thee Stallion situation. So we had somebody that wanted to speak his piece on this subject. CJ wanted to start everything off for us.
I want to start this shit off. Let's start it off because these niggas, so unofficially, last episode, y'all didn't get the chance to hear that episode because the same people, or at least the same person who been caping for Tory fucked the episode up last week. You've been caping. The 2 Geminis on the show been caping for this nigga. Not capping, caping for this nigga Tory. Hold on.
Just let him talk.
Let me speak. So last episode we were talking about, which we're gonna get to it again in this episode. We were talking about rape, and one of the things that
accusations.
We were talking about rape accusations, and one of the things we were saying was not Ryan. It was just a generalized. I mean, CJ, not CJ. It was a generalized conversation. And the point that we were saying was, do you need more information regarding rape accusations? And I feel like this Meg Thee Stallion this situation with her and Tory is the perfect scenario to show you that you do not need more information to know what happened.
One example. You can't.
It don't matter. But the fact is,
it does matter.
It do matter. You're right. But this is my perfect example of why, when you have a situation, if you are using your brain to think on the situation, you don't need but so much more information.
I'm saying like what we were asking for is due process. If asking for due process equals caping for somebody, then
caping for him.
Okay, but that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that.
Niggas want justice and we bad.
Yeah, like we
want justice. The first argument before this was when we got into this Meg shit. The first argument was, how do we know Tory shot her?
Right.
Facts.
What process of elimination did you need when it's only 2 other people that could have shot her?
Okay,
her best friend.
Her best friend.
No, when she got shot, they didn't
got outside.
Again, it was in a car.
People there.
Again,
they wasn't around nobody. When
shit we didn't know though because we didn't have the information.
But my point of the matter was when we got the conversation. Originally, I thought it was fake. We all thought it was like some joke type shit. But then when it got to the point where it's like, hold up, wait a minute. Yo, this nigga Tory really shot her because then that's
we never said
Tory
that.
Really shot her.
Yeah,
no, I was saying Tory really shot her.
But that's you. That's your way of thinking. We didn't have no proof of that.
Right. That's all we said. We had no proof.
The police pulling them out of the car is one person crippled walking backwards with a bullet hole out of her foot, bleeding on the ground, with Tory and her best friend on the ground.
So what was the initial cause of injury? She stepped on glass.
That was a rumor.
That's what she said.
That's what we're saying. All of it was rumors.
Right. It was nothing that was proven, bro.
Because she didn't say nothing until just now.
I mean, she got shot. Yes. If they said she got a bullet in her foot, then yes, she got shot. But by who? It wasn't like Tory was the only person there. It was Tory's gun. Yes. Possibly, who knows?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
You don't know.
But that's why I'm saying y'all caping, because now y'all got whatever more information y'all need. What more you need now?
So I
don't need shit. We're not talking about bitch, bro. I don't need shit. If she said this would happen and how she was feeling and how her the video,
then we capped it.
No, I need more than that.
Then we capped it again, right? See, this nigga still need.
All right, that's him though.
I
need more. Then we caped again when she came out with her video, the first original video when she was speaking out about the situation, and niggas like, well, she didn't mention no names. Yo, she was just saying this was caught in the first.
She never
podcast.
said she got shot in that video. Around that time, it just happened a couple days ago. It came out like yesterday.
No. She said she got.
This video came out like 2 days ago.
No. She made another one before this.
Before that,
Okay.
the one that she came out and she never really mentioned nobody's name. She was just saying.
Okay, gotcha.
She ain't saying we was caping. Yeah. Well, I wasn't caping. It was still caping.
You was caping. You was caping for her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm caping for.
I'm
caping for Megan. Get that on the record. Ron J. Jones. CJ. Blank that out.
So in the group chat, with me and Drake, we're not asking for video evidence, something that's like permissible in court, because we want the due process to happen. We weren't asking for that in the group chat.
Y'all still asking for it now?
I'm asking for it.
He is. I'm not.
I'm not asking for it now.
I'm not asking for it because I don't think someone would lie like that. That's a lot. But I feel like your
shit's not matching up. In my regard, with her comments about what happened, she said she was walking away with her back to whoever it was.
So
like,
it could have been anybody.
It could. Like, how do you know if it was Tory? Right. I'm just saying.
I get that.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm not agreeing with him.
The gun is his.
The gun is his. Yes.
The gun is his.
Who shot it? Who shot it?
I've never shot it.
Who else was there? Who shot it?
So, can you listen to the story that you're telling me. You're telling me, CJ, and Drake, and K-Don. K-Don. You telling me that the gun that was Tory's, she's getting out of this vehicle, she gets shot. Despite all of everything else is being said. Everything else is being said.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Everything else being said
he's
doesn't
saying
matter.
this. It doesn't matter because he's saying this. None of that matters. And anybody could have shot her. Her best friend shot her.
What I'm saying.
Her best friend shot her.
So
for what reason?
So
that's more believable to you.
Best friends never kill best friends.
I'm not saying that, but what you're saying is that's more believable to you than
No.
You know the whole. You know all the other stuff. You know everything else is going on. You know everything else is going on, but you're saying,
let him talk.
Go ahead. I don't make sense. How you make sense?
I'm not saying you don't make sense. That it makes sense, but it doesn't stand up in court because there were more people there. How do we know who shot the gun if her back was to whoever it was? Like if it was gun, like I feel like your story makes sense, but it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up in court.
Why doesn't it?
How do we know he shot her? Do we have gunshot residue on his hand? Was he the only person in it? I'm just saying, what do you think's gonna happen in court?
You do not need. First of all, that is not how court works. You don't need.
That's how it should work.
Evidence and camera recordings.
You definitely just need to paint a picture.
You only need to paint a picture in court to become guilty. You do not need to be like, well, first of all, she got witnesses. Who are clearly not saying shit. No. They're not saying shit. She said the witnesses are the neighbors, not the people that was in that vehicle. Not the people that was in that vehicle.
So if they come out and then we have video evidence, I need video evidence, bro. I need video evidence. I can't have because this is like all this he say stuff.
It's done for
yes, it's done for Tory. Yes, it's done. But like you should appreciate the type of energy that I'm giving out, bro.
I don't appreciate it. Because if it was me, I wouldn't want you to be on this shit neither.
You want me to have your back in this situation? Like what?
No,
what
if
if you owned the gun in that situation and your friend shot somebody? What if it was her friend that took the gun out? But I'm just saying, like, I know it's not the story, but these are the possibilities that could have came out of that. Right. That's all I'm saying. Like, what if that happened to you? Do you want me to be like, oh, it's his gun, so of course he shot her?
Bro,
it makes so much sense. Like, it makes sense. I'm not saying your story doesn't make sense. I'm just saying, like, that's not fair. We don't have enough evidence to be.
It's not fair to you.
It's not fair to Tory.
How is it not fair to Tory?
We don't know who shot her. We know she said who shot her.
It's not fair to Meg neither because this bitch walking around with bullet holes in the fucking.
I'm just saying it's not fair, but she should have. She should have went off books.
She dancing.
She should have went off books.
That's a different type of trauma, bro. To get shot is a different type of trauma. Yeah. For anybody to get shot, not just a female. I'm not caping just because she's a female. But
I think you were.
But I give her more credit because she is a female.
Hold on, why?
Because first of all, females are not in a situation. We discussed this. Females are typically accidental. Whenever they're shooting, they're
Accidental bystander.
They're accidental bystanders.
Bitches be setting niggas up. What are you talking about?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying- Is that the conversation we have?
Honestly,
No, but
bitches-
you can't just
Is that
say
the
you just
conversation?
can't
Nah.
say this is just not in the dirt, nigga.
I never said that.
That's
That's
what
kinda
you
what you
just
said.
said.
What did I say? What did I say to that?
You just said in most situations,
That's
women
not
are-
what I said. I said in situations where women get shot, they are typically what? And you even answered it for me. Because that's typically what happens when people get shot and a female gets hit. I'm not talking about nobody getting set up. In a setup situation, that's a whole nother story.
I'm just saying.
That is not the same shit. That accidental is not intent. That was intent.
But I'm saying you think that
I'm
women
not
don't get
saying that.
intentionally shot? You saying most likely niggas are shooting niggas. Like
Yes.
men. Okay.
That's facts.
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay,
But
wait a minute.
what I'm saying to you is that there's also situations where
This
niggas
ain't the
shoot.
situation.
Cool, but don't just throw that example out there. Though.
What example?
Hey yo,
What example?
Bro,
You take my words for what I'm saying. My example is this.
we need to have one of them little shits where we can just like run that.
My example
chart.
is this.
We need a
Because
flow
nothing I'm
chart
saying is
and,
wrong. You know I'm right. in this.
Listen, I agree with you. I
So
agree
then
with you.
what example am I telling that's crazy?
Fuck all that. I agree with you. Tory trash for what the fuck he did. I
Yeah,
believe
I know
Tory did that.
Right.
From what she said, but this what from the jump though. This
I
is
don't.
all I was asking, bro. I said, yo, we need her.
You
We need
tweeted
someone
what
to.
you tweeted.
I need someone to say something. That's it.
You
That's all I
tweeted what
needed.
you tweeted and the people was in your ass. You can't go back to that tweet and be like, that's justified.
Why not?
That's
Oh,
not.
because I said
What-
they
what
was
you
fighting.
You can't,
I
right.
said they was
the
fighting.
stories that been put out there.
Yeah, I said if those two was fighting, since Tory's a little nigga, he had every right to shoot her. But that
the
wasn't the
bitch
story.
was walking away.
She was walking away.
That's the story.
First of all, you can't shoot nobody walking away.
Anybody,
Even if,
Yeah,
even
even
if
if
someone
some man-
ran into your
yeah.
house,
even some nigga.
if someone ran into your house, you pulled a gun out and they ran it away, they running for their lives, and you shoot them. Now, not only they gonna get charges, you gonna get charges, especially depending on the state you in. So you can't look at this situation and be like, "Yo, I can't find no justification, even if by chances of hell that her best friend grabbed his gun and shot her for what reason?
Possible.
For what reason?
It's
The whole
possible.
story.
You don't know what happened. She said we were arguing about nothing. Nothing.
So
No, like,
her
it's
best
nothing that
friend
happened.
grabs the gun.
No.
And
I'm
shoots
just
him.
talking about everything
Shoots
that was
her.
going on. The details of the story.
So you want to take pieces of the story that you want to believe and
No.
attach it to what you think
I'm
would
t-
be the truth.
I'm
way too
not.
passionate about
I'm
this
not
shit.
saying like
Because niggas was not with me on this.
niggas. I'm still not with you. But anyways, like, bro, we need more. I need more.
We don't
Like
need
y'all, if
You
y'all,
don't need no more.
if y'all gonna
evidence
take
than
her
we
word,
got.
like that's a dangerous situation.
Y'all are saying two of the
No.
same things, bro. What he's saying is that in order for Tory to go to jail, there legit needs to be more evidence.
Right.
But do niggas think that Tory did it? Yes. That's all he's saying.
I'm not saying your story is far fetched.
Yeah, that's all he's saying. Yo. You just so hot on the subject
all right.
that you feel me.
So
prove
now that
us
we're on the
wrong.
same page, let's talk about it a little bit more though. Let's just talk about the whole story now, right?
Okay.
Because you know what's crazy now? Regardless of if we agree or disagree, the crazy part about this is this man still never got charged for any. He didn't get charged for attempted murder.
And
or
we saw the
Charged.
video in the group chat. We sent the video. This nigga wilding in fucking McDonald's.
I
Like, he
hope
just-
somebody was messing with him.
Yeah.
I hope somebody.
He just fucking screaming in McDonald's for no reason and
this
walking
is-
away.
the reason I brought this up is, or at least why I'm segueing this way, because Don made a good point earlier. He was saying how this could hurt. This is supposed to hurt Tory. But honestly,
It's been hurting Meg.
this can hurt Meg, because just like you're saying, you're making a great point. I just don't like it because I feel like it doesn't really matter in this situation. But you're making a great point in saying that if we want to take this to the court routes and it goes the right way, you out here putting information out.
The wrong way.
You telling people that you didn't see who shot you.
Yeah.
So that could give that opportunity for Tory to get away on some shit like this.
Most definitely.
But I don't think that's gonna happen regardless, because there's other eyewitnesses or whatever the case may be, and he's got a bigger.
All right, but
fight.
but this is my question to that. They were in a car. How are you gonna have eyewitnesses that were neighbors? That don't even make sense to me.
No, because first of all,
Supposedly outside of the car.
yeah. So think about it like this: you in these rich ass white people's neighborhood.
Oh, they already
Right.
away.
They probably had the music blasting.
First
like,
of all,
while
you
they're
hear a
drunk
whole
and
bunch
shit.
of yelling and arguing.
About nothing, right? Remember that.
You got all this arguing going on. And not now. That's a good point too, because at the end of the day, we don't know what the whole argument about But I'm pretty sure it was never to the extent where someone's walking away.
Shot.
I
feel you,
shot in
bro.
your
I feel
foot.
you.
Like I think that's a level of.
That's kind of why I don't get it, because Tory was like at the height of his
he
career.
fucked his whole career.
Quarantine radio. He just dropped the project.
fuck your
You know,
career up
he's
like
Tory
that?
Lanez. Like what the.
R. Kelly did the same thing.
Come on, bro. R. Kelly did a sexual need.
Damn.
He had to feel his. He had to fulfill his sexuality.
His sexual needs?
Yeah.
What if, all right, so what if Tory legit has an actual mental problem? Remember, we were saying he's a short nigga, and we all know short niggas be wildin'.
So also, we've got his MO. He goes around and tries to fight niggas with his hands. So why would he go and try to shoot somebody?
He
And then
never
it's a girl.
tried to fight a bitch
Like,
this big.
Well, but he always tried to fight niggas that was bigger than him. He's always tried to fight niggas that was bigger.
But we got more history of Tory just acting out in general.
In general,
Yeah.
you're right
I don't
about
even
that.
know if it's necessarily a fighting thing. It's just he has that type of
Mentality.
mentality, where he gets to a certain place and he can't control this. His ego is just fragile.
That's why.
It's
That's
just
why this
fragile.
is really gonna hurt him, though, yo. If he gets canceled, he's gonna kill himself, yo. It's no way around it.
Have no suicide
Yeah.
watches.
I was thinking homeless, but
Yeah. 0 to 100 real quick with that.
But you feel me? That's
Did you see any homeless niggas in Toronto? No,
Nah,
niggas
it
died.
It was pretty
What you
clean.
talking about?
It was
It's
fucking
pretty
clean out there.
clean,
Yeah.
bro. I
Shout out to
might visit
Toronto, man.
So
Y'all doing
is
y'all
he?
thing.
He's getting deported. He's got to get deported. But the funny thing is, you're getting deported to Canada. What's
Right.
the big deal
Yeah.
about that? You know,
He
it's
can't
not
make-
a.
He
It's not
can't.
like
He
a-
can't make no money here. No
That's a
shows.
fact. Well, nobody
Yeah.
going to a shows at. I mean, it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah,
it's
no
gonna
one's
be a
going to a
small
shows now.
few people that fuck with him.
I think Kalani just took him off the.
Yeah, she took him
Can't
off.
cancel him fuck with him though.
Kane is still downloading his music on
Mitch
Friday.
still gonna fuck with
He's
him
still
though.
searching
gonna
his
be
name
front
at
and
Apple
center.
Music.
I'm making the background music for our video and shit.
So I'm deleting his shit
Since
out
we're-
my shit
since
tonight.
we're on the subject, how do we classify the canceling? Do we need to delete the music? Do we keep the music?
Hell no.
Do we
If-
just not download any new music? Like, how does it work?
I can say this to me, he doesn't have a classic. I don't.
but his music bumps.
His
though.
music bumps, but I don't go back to it.
He got some mood specific
Do
shit.
do you have like him in your Serato? Like, do you have him in your playlist?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, like he's easy to cancel. He ain't no R. Kelly.
Yeah, he ain't R. Kelly. I was about to say, we
Now,
ain't
R. Kelly,
canceling
I'm
him.
not taking him
That
out.
shit-
I don't care what nobody said.
Got some heat, bro. Too much heat, bro. The girls
Fuck what you heard, man.
heat.
12 flag. Give him a love. Oh, man, that shit coming. I'm grinding the clip with my face, bro. Straight up.
Damn.
Straight up. Straight up. Tongue all in the clip.
That's aggressive.
Wow, wow.
Very aggressive.
That's in the ass.
Oh, God. Booty hole mouth.
So do we still want to talk about the WAP video as well? I mean, that was something that we kind of didn't get to touch on. I personally
We
didn't.
can
care.
talk about it.
I ain't
Nah.
care because they've been making freaking explicit music since the freaking 30s.
Look, I feel you. That's how I was initially, but this is terrible. Like these girls, these women, whatever you want to call them, they're like
Y'all don't even want to hear me because I don't even fuck with Cardi. I hate that bitch.
these are like the most influential women right now. These are the role models of the next generation. Like this is a bad sign. They're telling women through this whole song to prostitute themselves out. And I mean, if you look at the relationship between males and females, it is kind of prostitute-ish or whatever. But let's be a little bit more covert about it. Like,
I can't agree with you, bro. Because like, has that ever changed? Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
I-
like,
it
yo,
hasn't been as
Trina
blatant.
and Lil Kim
Trina
been
was doing
nasty,
it.
bro.
it hasn't been as blatant. Like, I feel like you see how we got Cardi B interviewing Joe Biden. Like they're like journalists. They're in politics and everything. They're getting propped up. They are the head of the fucking female race. This is the queen right here. I mean, all right, Beyonce could be the queen, whatever. But like I said, she's a deadbeat mother because she's never around, really. So Cardi B is the mother. Like, she's the queen.
I didn't know that. No, bro, I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't fuck
Beyonce a deadbeat mother?
She's a deadbeat mother. She's never around, bro. Why isn't she the one interviewing Joe Biden? Why is Cardi B doing this?
Why are we
wouldn't-
holding Beyonce to such a high standard?
Right.
She is.
She's
All the women love her.
Beyonce.
All the women love her. Everything stops.
Beyonce's a deadbeat mother because of what? I'm confused.
She's never around. Like she's only around when it's time to take pictures and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you talking about to like these people that like Beyonce?
yeah, the girls that love Beyonce, the
I don't
Beehive,
know her life, though.
the
That's
Beehive.
the mystique that
whatever.
she grew up. I mean, she came up under though.
But still, she's
a
gotta
lot of
be.
celebrities from that time frame
that was how they became a celebrity and how they kept the celebrity status. Because you look at anybody that's in her ilk. I mean, even just thinking about Nas because he just recently came out. You don't hear from Nas. You don't hear from Jay-Z unless there's certain reasons to.
So what I'm saying is things are different now. People are more intrusive.
Out there now?
No, people are more intrusive. She don't have to, but she should be. Is what I'm saying. Like she should be
So in that case, then people like Jay-Z should be still more out there because we got niggas like Tekashi.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't agree.
But what I'm saying is, I would rather girls follow Beyonce than follow Cardi B, and Cardi B is the head honcho, whatever.
You're also saying that Beyonce is a trash mom.
Yes, I said that. It seems fitting.
Yeah, we don't have enough proof for that. We need more evidence to prove it.
That's one. Yeah,
Let me get my evidence together, dog. Y'all killing me.
I'm like, I mean, that shit cool. I hear where you coming from. Whatever. I just can't see why that makes sense. I feel like I appreciate Beyonce because when she does come out, she does push a certain, she pushes a certain message that you talk about. This WAP song, it's not gonna last for a year.
Right. Okay.
Beyonce shit lasts and you'll remember this shit. It keeps going. Those are lifelong experiences with Beyonce offers. Because I mean, Brown Skin Girl was 2 years ago.
She puts in her she has a team though. You get what I mean? Like her team is they like lawyers and all types of shit because whatever Beyonce puts out, it has to be fucking platinum. Right. If it's not, then it's not up to her standards. No. You imagine getting fired by Jay-Z. Yeah. You feel me? You're never going to work nowhere in this industry again. Jay-Z told me no. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. We ain't got no spot for you. Straight up.
I'm just saying.
The team is immaculate, is what I'm saying.
You would rather Cardi B be interviewing Joe Biden instead of Beyonce.
I do. Because I feel like Beyonce has no reason to be. First of all, we're talking about a trash candidate in the first place. So let a trash bitch.
That all the black people are going to vote for.
It wasn't Joe Biden, bro.
It was. He
Joe Biden.
just did him.
Oh, it was just recent.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah,
I thought it was
for the culture.
I thought it was
for the culture.
For the culture. I get where you're coming from, and I see why you're saying that, but I just can't look back at the past and say that is no different. Not to say that the whole political standpoint, that is a different ballgame.
I feel like these music artists definitely have more power now. That's what it is.
More power comes what? With more power?
That's
what I'm saying.
Well, it's just like we were saying when when Cardi B was like, my nigga, y'all can't cancel me. She's at that peak of trashness that we just expect trash. So it's like we don't really care. Like how about this? She talked to him, right? I don't take it serious though. Yeah. I feel like it's just like all right, bet Cardi B talked to this nigga. So what am I going to hear from that? I'm not going to get no gems from that.
But that's you. We're talking about the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, we gotta set a better example for the younger generation because that's the change.
If Cardi B was my daughter's role model.
That's a big one.
You already know what's going down, bro.
Well, you know how these fans are always going to be by who they fuck with. So, let's talk about this bro code shit. When do you stop fucking with your mans? What is the bro code itself, and when is the bro code invalid? What's the point? Where's the line?
I guess it depends, bro. Generally speaking,
well, what's the bro code? What is it?
You can't dirty Mac on, you know what I'm saying? You can't dirty Mac on your mans or whatever. You can't you gotta stay in your lane.
What's dirty Mac, bro?
Like you can't be talking shit behind your man back and shit. Like,
Never.
To another
That's
joint.
like rule number one, bro. And niggas do not niggas straight look over that commandment, bro.
Y'all don't talk shit behind y'all niggas' backs?
Never.
I mean, I talk shit behind my niggas' back.
I
but
do
it's
that.
not to another girl.
It's not like the shit that I say behind y'all back, I'm gonna say it to your face.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So my thing is it okay to do it in front of them, in front of bitches?
That's a good one. That's not bro code. That's definitely not bro code.
Because bro code is violent. I don't want to put nobody on the spot. Bro code is violent in Toronto.
It was.
I Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
Not CJ. I was supposed to say these niggas. I just met these niggas.
Violated.
I know I ain't violated.
A year ago, about this time.
If I violated, I ain't know this nigga, bro. That's all that was.
No.
Hold on, I violated or something?
Yes.
When the bitches
You up.
came through,
When bitch came through.
everybody was just, lapping it up or whatever.
This nigga Drake is light skinned.
Just
to throw that out there.
Everybody was talking, and I feel like the vibe that y'all two had was for the light skin joint, and it came out. Hey, this nigga be dating white women or whatever.
So let's repeat that. So Drake,
Yo, I was drunk.
Hey, yo.
Drake was not appreciating.
It's like a nuke. It's like a nuke dropped in the room. Bro.
Drake was not appreciating that Dom was getting black attention. So Drake made it very clear that Dom does not like black women. He likes white women.
But the thing is, that's not the truth, though.
Yeah, Donald did.
I fuck with the whole spectrum.
I haven't
run
seen
the
you.
gauntlet.
I can say I haven't seen you mess with black women until Toronto. That's just me.
I can vouch for
Right,
him.
because I haven't been
Yeah,
around
you
you.
haven't been
I've
around me, so I would have been saying. I probably said the same thing. I would have like, well, okay, why you trying to talk to the bitches I like? Because every time I seen you was with white women.
Hey, yo, Drake.
At the time.
Bro. I was
At the time.
See, light skinned niggas can't stand when they fuck up bro codes. When light skinned niggas fuck up some shit, they get amnesia. I did what? I was where?
Hey, he ready to take his hoop and everything.
Yeah, but and I didn't know you at the time, but you violated bro code, but I didn't know you at the time. It was like my second time knowing
What
you.
I do?
This was like back in the day. This was in college.
What I do?
So when you had the black Benz,
Mercedes.
yeah. It was me, you, Mitch, and it was a bunch of girls, but we all had to fit in your fucking coupe.
I left you outside or something?
Nah.
So
they were like,
bro code?
it was too much.
Bitches over
It
hoes.
was too many of us because it was I don't want to put their names out there, but
It was
his
the females
friends.
that we
It was his
know.
friends that lived upstairs of us at Towson Rock.
Females that we remember.
So it was like, damn, we don't got enough room. And then you were like, man, just sit on a man's lap. You only fuck with white bitches anyway.
I said that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes.
That's reasonable.
Now, is it our
CJ
fault?
likes
That's
skin
the
too?
thing.
I'm protecting my
Yeah.
women. I'm protecting black women. Black women, he does not like y'all. He don't like white
Yes, I
women.
do.
You're not gonna rape a black woman. You
Nah,
only gonna rape a
can
black
that
I've
woman.
only been with
Again, can it be
white
proven
women,
in
bro.
court that you like black women?
Right.
Do we have the evidence?
I only have
Do we have
Wait,
a
he's
good
not
record?
I've never seen. Where's the gun evidence? Where's the gun evidence? I need the residue on your hands of black pussy. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. You've never fingered a black woman. I've never seen you. I've never seen it. You ain't got no black couple,
Black
boy.
women, it's exponential that, bro.
Hey, if it's true, it's true.
He's right. He's seen it. I fuck with the whole spectrum, bro.
You can't be mad at me on no shit like that.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like if
I ain't know him.
Right, it was my second. It was like my second time being around.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all he do is fuck with white
So
women.
officially, there's no bro code.
There was no bro code there, but I
You're
was
not
like,
bro.
if
You're not
we
bro.
did that now, it would have been a huge violation, bro.
All right, how y'all feel about sniping bitches that you know your man's is already on?
That's not bro code. Cause sniping is if you a sniper, you shoot your shot, bitch. Like, god damn. If you can off a nigga head, you off the bitch head, do your thing, bro.
You're talking to a bitch already, you feel me?
Mhm.
Your man's come in the door.
Ouch.
Swipes.
Ouch.
Swiping, no swiping.
Your game you gotta step your game up.
Ah,
What?
so that's not bro.
You gotta step your game up.
Bitches do be choosing.
Bitches choose. Bitches choose. You can't.
No, let her choose. Like you can't be.
If
You can't snipe. Let her
if she
choose, you know what I'm
chose-
saying?
She can choose, but
If
it's just like you
but-
don't.
but
You
what
don't
if she
provoke that.
chose?
You don't
What if she
provoke that.
chose?
You just walk by, let your man do his thing.
Mm.
If she come over, all right, whatever.
Nah, cause some niggas you gotta flex. Some niggas you gotta
Yeah,
flex.
bro.
You shouldn't have
Some
to, I
bros
was
you
just about to
gotta
say that. You
flex
shouldn't
with.
have to flex on your
Yes.
bitch.
Right.
Flex on your bro.
Oh, wow.
That's not bro.
Flex on your. I ain't say disrespect your bro. I
Clearly
ain't say
we don't have a good definition of bro code.
if okay, let's get this scenario together. So if I see my bro talking to a chick, right, that we all just met in the same 24 hours,
one chick in a group of y'all, or just y'all
Yeah,
two?
we
one-
had a
one-
kickback. Everybody talking to bitches, you talking to one of them, and then your man's coming to the kickback. He walks in the door, straight attacks. He sees you talking to this bitch.
So what I'm trying to understand is, how did this chick say, okay, I'm gonna let this guy choose. I'm gonna choose this guy that just came
See
in.
it in the bitch's eyes when she chooses.
Now, then that tells you right there that man who was talking to her all night was wasting his time. That was
What I'm saying is, you can't go up and be like, just interrupt
can't
me
you?
in my game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like,
if I don't got my shit solidified,
If I
that
don't
is not
close,
me.
I don't close.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
well, let me leave the situation.
Exactly.
Right.
right.
You want people to care about your feelings.
Yes.
You're my bro. You supposed to. Like, what are you talking about?
We don't do that in public.
What?
Only not in public. Only in private. Feelings don't get talked about in public. I get what y'all saying. I'm not saying that I would do it per se, but I would understand if
A nigga did, so it means you would do it.
I would do it, and I would let a nigga do it to me, and I would not feel no way. That's what I'm saying. That's
no, you wouldn't, son. Like, if it was something that was bad, if it was something that was bad, and you felt like she was feeling you too, and
no,
nigga just
I wouldn't be mad at a nigga. I can promise to God I wouldn't be mad at a nigga.
Okay.
I would be like,
Sounds good.
that bitch is a hoe.
Sounds-
I'm dragging that bitch.
We don't
name.
even know her.
I'm dragging that bitch.
You dragging her
I'm
name.
dragging that bitch name through the mud. She fucking a lot of niggas. What you mean? That nigga think he's special? Man, that bitch be fucking the whole block.
Trash opinions.
Hey, talk about bitches.
Hey. Don't talk about my opinion being trash because your opinion is trash. My opinion ain't trash.
Maybe all our
I'm trying
opinions
to
are
trash my
trash.
opinion because that bitch trash.
Maybe all our opinions
All our
are
opinions are
trash.
trash. That's
why-
My opinion's not trash. Y'all just got trash opinions.
Well, talking about bitches fucking a lot of niggas, we're about to transition into this rape accusations topic, and the I guess the unequal power that when this word is used, when a female is behind it, is applied to the situation versus if a guy had said he was raped or whatever. The situations are treated a lot differently, and I just wanted to know, like, do you agree with like the current times? Because now the definition.
You ever finish your fucking?
I don't need to hear it. No.
You ever finish your fucking?
Yo, a chick can say she was raped, Doug, and we have to prove that she wasn't raped. It's like,
right.
It's just like, no, you did it. But in any other situation, like we were just talking about the Meg situation, we have to prove that he actually shot her, bro. Like that's what it is. If you raped her, if a girl says you raped her, you raped her. But we have to prove that you didn't rape her.
Right.
You get it? It's like complete opposite.
Yeah, right.
And I'm telling you now, I know situations. We was talking about this on the last one that we didn't record. That some bitches be lying.
Yep.
Like, yeah, we're not trying to say that it doesn't happen because we know it happens. But like, what happens to these bitches that be lying? It's like no repercussions.
It's that one that I know of. It's that one that I know of.
There's some that was sentenced to some time or whatever.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the time that whoever would have got a convicted would have faced.
Right.
So
I think this topic is interesting. The reason I think it's interesting because I think it kind of ties to bro code, but I wouldn't call it bro code. I would call it man code.
It definitely does.
Or man adequate. Because I felt like a lot of times with these rape accusations, niggas do put themselves in situations that they could prevent.
Yeah.
And then the reason I say that is if you look at all of the shit that came out about Trey Songz. Did y'all hear about the shit that came out about Trey Songz?
Run it out.
So Trey Songz.
This nigga raping bitches?
That's now, yeah. Now he's in the rape accusations of. He's been in these rape
Trey
accusations.
Songz is like
for
fucking
years.
R.
The
Kelly. He
sex
can
symbol.
fuck whoever he wants. Like, what are you talking
See,
about?
but then that can leave you to having a certain type of ego.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like
good
you feel me?
transition, nigga.
So it's like, yo, when you think about how a nigga like Trey Songz is now getting rape accusations, right? After his successful career being the sex symbol and all of this. But you also got to put in perspective how this nigga been getting this type of love for so long. He don't even know how to treat bitches. He don't even know how to respect a chick. He probably like, yo, it's always on game mode. Every time bitch come over, it's mine. Yeah. That's why I ain't thinking, because a lot of the stories that's coming out now, like the bitch Keke Palmer, she said a year ago that he had her in a closet and she was scared and she was trying to text her way, an Uber and all this and that. He wouldn't let her leave at some house party. And she said a year ago that when black women
come out here and tell y'all about these scenarios, y'all don't listen. But when the white bitch come out, they say what they say, and it goes to legal accusations, and then there's money involved. And people start to believe.
Well, that's a society thing. I don't think like that. I don't really care about that.
That's a fact. But then this kind of goes with, this kind of was my standpoint of you don't need really all of the facts. You just need to have a sound understanding of what took place. That's how I feel. Because if you can gauge when a bitch is lying. You can gauge when a bitch. I feel like
we give them a little leeway. We give females leeway, bro.
Yeah,
we give them leeway, but I don't feel a lot of times when we even give them leeway, we still think they be lying.
No. I mean, I got a different perspective. I'm always taking bitches lying. Yeah. But niggas be taking their words for shit for anything, bro. Right. Like that party. When when they was fighting at the house, the Halloween party. When the big nigga came in. The big nigga didn't see anything. But the big nigga, only question he asks is who hit you?
Who hit you?
But you don't know his relationship with that chick.
Still doesn't matter.
What
if she was going to be an asshole?
She was being an asshole.
And she was being trash.
She said some foul shit.
Yeah, some wild shit.
Dude just.
But my point of the matter is that nigga right there know that chick. He probably know her a certain type of way.
Okay. True.
First of all, how many niggas is going to do that? Not a lot of niggas.
Yeah. For my homegirl.
I feel like a lot of niggas going to defend women.
For my homegirl, though.
Not on the sense of, for my homegirl. But what I'm saying is, if you not my homegirl, and I don't know you like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah,
so you can tell from that, whatever occurred in that situation where
their relationship played a part.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying here. He didn't necessarily need to know all the facts. He just know, you whatever. To me, you here with me, I'm protecting you, so I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do, regardless.
No evidence.
But this is no different than niggas. Niggas is the same way. Whenever I'm out with my niggas, I don't give a fuck what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what happened.
If you tell me this nigga hit you, or exactly. I'm gonna go.
A nigga don't even have to hit you. A nigga can just say some wild shit to you, and I'm already on like, oh, what's up? It don't have to be a female for me to say that. It's a. I think that if you understand the situation, you know the bitch you talking about, you can gauge what the fuck going on.
So what is this narrative about? We don't protect black women.
That's not a narrative.
That's what they're pushing.
It don't have nothing to do.
Question and just straight.
It don't have nothing to do with what you live by. It's the legit narrative that's going around right now, and I feel like it's not the same thing. Cause like, all right,
it's not in reality.
So, say this, and I know it didn't happen, and I don't want to use examples as we already talked about, but it is what it is. If Meg shot Tory, there would be no discussion of women don't protect black women. It would never even come up. We wouldn't even say it. Us being black men, we wouldn't even say that shit. That was their situation. That shit happened. And if bitches was like, oh, I want to know the actual story. Why did she actually shoot him? It wouldn't be, oh, da-da-da. We wouldn't give a fuck.
Y'all never believe us.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why the fuck she shoot that nigga? What happened? But it's just
must
like
have been wilding.
Exactly. He must have been wilding. You get what I mean? So like this whole narrative that bro, all of us here fuck with black women. Yeah. How the fuck don't we love them? Our moms is black.
I don't know about dumb.
What you mean dumb?
This guy, bro.
I've never seen him with black pussy.
Bro.
It's a joke, guys. It's a joke, guys. He cleaned up pretty well when we were out of town. I can't lie with him. I'm still a little bit jealous about it, but I'm faithful.
You know what it is? Because he's tall. That's all it is.
Tall and he like white women. Black people, black females when they
my God.
When they find out that you like white women, why you don't like me?
Why you don't like me?
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I lived it, bro. Blacklisted.
They don't play that.
They don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck.
So let's go back to that though, because when you first said it, I'm saying to myself, well, I don't live by that, right? But I gotta also keep in mind that a lot of women don't care if I say that. A lot of women is like, yo, that's not good enough just because you're saying that you this and that. I don't know whatever you about.
Facts.
And it's very hard to defend ourselves without being egotistical in their eyes or being pretentious. And I don't know, bro. I don't know how that narrative changes in this time because women have the power to create and guide narratives now.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
Yeah.
and we don't have that power no more.
Do they deserve that shit though?
They
Because
don't
like,
really the only reason they deserve it because
they have been looked at as like second class citizens for a long ass time.
especially black.
So is it their time to shine right now? And we just
It's their time to shine. We just gotta sit back and shut up.
They've had the time to shine for years.
What you talking about?
The black community, the single parent households, these single mothers out here raising these, people in these communities and stuff, and this is their time. That was their time. This is their time to shine. They've been hitting the household.
They understand their own responsibility during that time.
So what do we do now? Like, how does this help? Like, we're talking about protect black women, but we're not saying black women should protect themselves. They should do something. Like, we're saying there's nothing a black woman can do to protect
in that same
themselves.
situation, how we should know our situation, they should know the situation
Yes.
they're getting into.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Can you protect yourself just a little bit better? Like, I had a female I was talking to, and she was like, she's basically talking that same sentiment of like protect black women and all that, protect women, believe women and all this shit. And I sat her down and I was like, oh, well, what do you go through when you go out in the night with a guy to protect yourself? Exactly, it was silence. But I'm just.
That was good.
What did he say?
That boy's good.
She was frozen. Couldn't say anything. But I'm like, I got shit in my head. I'm like, oh, how about you finish it? If you get a drink from a guy, how about you watch the bartender? You finish it before you have to go to the bathroom or something, or you take it with you if you gotta go. Like this, it's simple shit. Like why?
Honestly, when I'm out, my head is always on the swivel.
Even
Even if I'm with y'all, yo, it's always. I'm always.
I ain't gotta be with nobody. If I'm driving, if I'm outside my damn house, I'm inside my house. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Nigga, what the fuck?
So why are we like that and they're not?
Because this goes back to what they don't understand, and what I'm saying is we do protect y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are. I know that these scenarios come up and they seem bigger than life. They almost seem as if this was really what's out here. True. And a lot of the times that is true. But there is a lot of black men out here that is kicking for y'all.
Right.
Like, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas that
like you.
Yeah, I'm about to say it wasn't many niggas on my side about the next shit. You feel me? From the jump,
Drake was not on your side.
From the jump, I'm looking at the Meg situation like, I know what type of woman she is, and I know the type of woman Tori is. This makes sense that if something happened and the story is coming out like this, something's not all the way there. But I can pretty safely say that if there was only 3-4 people in the car, I can easily say that, and I can understand why she's not saying nothing. She's not saying nothing.
I don't understand why she's not saying nothing.
Because she's caught up in the same stupid. You know what it is? It's just like what you were saying. They had their time to shine. They had these single women parents, doing all of this, right? Yeah. They don't never understand their own responsibility. She don't understand her own responsibility as a role model to these women.
Or protecting herself.
To protect her own self. Yeah, instead, she worried about fitting to the society standards of what snitching is.
I must say though, did y'all see like her whole like interview that she did on live? It did make sense to me. So the reason why she said that she didn't say nothing initially when they first got pulled over is because she was like, I was scared. Exactly. She was like, I was scared to say that there was a gun because I didn't want to get shot. Right. I could get that. Right. Totally understandable. Right. But bitch, you're at the hospital now. Mm-hmm. Speak up.
But this I can still, in a traumatic situation like that, I can understand that. Because I think she also said that she was scared that the nurses was going to tell the police officers information that she would have given to them.
So what? You're out of the situation now. You're fine. Right. You're in a hospital. You don't have a gun. You're cool. You're being seen.
This is going
snitch. Who give a fuck?
It's not even snitching.
Should we hold women to the same standard that we hold street niggas to?
First of all, it's not a.
I think that's a street nigga thing.
We don't hold regular niggas to the same standard we hold street niggas.
I'm talking about street niggas. I'm talking about niggas that's in the streets doing their thing or whatever. They're the ones that are not supposed to snitch. I think we should be able to.
Okay, yeah. I get.
This is not snitching. Snitching. She did not do anything. She was not in the streets. She was not doing anything to be considered snitching. She wasn't selling drugs with this firm, Tori. She wasn't conducting any type of business with Tori. She was fucking a nigga. She was fucking a nigga and got shot.
I think it's more so
allegedly.
No evidence on that. We need to be in court. Pussy residue on Tori's hands and shit. But I feel like Damn, what was
It's
I
not
about to say?
snitching, bro. I can't
No,
even focus.
I think it's her fan base that are taking it that way.
You're right.
I don't
and
feel
that's
like-
why I feel it's disgusting. And it goes back to what you're saying. This is my whole thing of their own responsibility, and they're so worried about whatever they're trying. They're trying to please instead of just doing what's right. That's
As a person.
That's so easy. This is if we go back to the first time we were talking about this topic on the first podcast, and we were like, why did he get any charges? It's because she's not snitching. And then she wondering why she getting treated bad by the cops, because that's how the cops treat people who don't talk.
Snitch,
Right.
You feel me? So now she in a situation where not only she don't get she feel like she's unprotected. Well, you put yourself even further in a situation where you can't be protected.
Right.
You can't even be protected by the law now because you're not even cooperating on some shit
So
that
you bad on both sides now.
on every side. So even if this goes back to
except yours,
what you bet.
you caping for.
Hell yeah, I love that bitch.
you was about to stop when she was talking down on ass eating niggas though.
But she took it a little too far. Like calling that nigga a bottom feeder, that is fucked up.
Now imagine what she was saying to Tori. But not go ahead.
she was on the song on the WAP song. She's like,
if you eat ass, you a bottom feeder.
The nigga eat my ass, call him a bottom feeder. I'm like, well,
I'm a scavenger. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Niggas do scavenge for some ass. I just felt a little hard about that, and I was like, yo, that's unfortunate for you to say because I was just defending you.
Hey, yo!
Like,
this nigga, yo!
Like I've been keeping for you, and you just gonna disrespect me like that. But I'm glad she issued an apology. That's why I'm back to putting my Megan cape on.
She's an upstanding citizen.
Hold on, she apologized for
Yeah, she took it back.
Oh wow, that shit is crazy.
That's disgusting.
It is
right?
crazy how much power
culture.
social media has.
The
Oh
culture,
my
bro.
God, bro.
You gotta be heard, bro.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. What the fuck was Lil Kim
Don't
saying?
call me a bottom feeder, bro.
Oh, sensitive.
You are technically eating a bottom, nigga. What are you talking about?
That just sounds disrespectful. I don't know. I just feel like you can have some type of respect if I'm eating your ass. You have some adequate. I'm eating your ass.
What you gonna call a bitch that's eating your ass though?
I'm respectful. She eating clean ass. If she eating my ass, she eating a clean ass, and I'm not gonna look at her and be like, "You little bottom feeder." I'm not gonna say that to
You wanna know
her.
how I know you did say it? Because you called a little in it. You added something. You was like, "Oh, you bitch, little bottom feeder." Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man. Why I ain't say this before? I ain't never think about that. But nah, I just felt like, you feel me, Meg, you are protected by some men out here, not all men.
Most men.
Most men. You're protected by a lot of men. A lot of men would never have been in a situation with you and felt any of that cool or would even allow any of that to transpire.
Can we, since we're talking about this accountability shit, can we talk about how trash her best friend is too?
Her best friend, I totally 100%.
She didn't say shit
She hasn't
either.
said nothing. I would have snitched regardless. I'd be like, yo, I ain't get shot, that nigga shot her. Like, you gonna be my best friend?
I'm thinking she'd be scared that like Tori's gonna come after her next or some shit like that. Like,
You know what I was thinking, bro? What if her and Tori
fucking on the low.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because if you go back and watch the video of her getting out of the car, the way she was getting out that car, she had like a demeanor to her, like she ain't care. She was like, okay, I'm getting out the car. Like she was talking like in a sense like fuck the police. And then if you look closely at the video, you can see Tori talking to her. And I don't know what he was saying. We can't hear that, but it just is. It's odd because I don't think they friends no more. I don't think they.
Yeah,
cool
she
no
said
more.
she don't fuck with her no more. She said
Really?
she
It's
said
more to the story.
she said she didn't. She's not talking to none of them. She said all them niggas in the car haven't spoke to him since that day.
Wow.
Maybe he was fucking her.
Oh, I don't think that's even a question. They was definitely fucking.
I'm talking about
The best friend. The best friend.
Oh, you mean Tori was fucking the best friend?
I'm
I
pretty sure.
That nigga was having a golden year. Oh my god.
But what?
He was in the backseat. They said he was in the backseat.
He's small. He was hot back then.
They said the security guard was the driver. Megan was in the front seat.
Oh.
And both her best friend and Tori were in the backseat.
Okay.
Juicy.
Juicy as a.
That's why I'm like, I wonder what, and they said that he was hanging out the car shooting at Meg.
Wow.
What? Oh,
Okay.
so how did he hit him? Was she like
Some
running
sharp
away?
ass-
I want to know how he hit her twice in the foot.
Yeah.
Right, and both feet, right?
1 foot. The
Yeah,
one
one
foot
foot.
got hit both twice. Once, like two inches away from each other.
He probably was just blasting that bitch.
Man,
Just
you
hit
might
whatever.
be right. You might be right because then
Damn, bro.
maybe there was multiple shots more than just those two.
Was he trying to scare her?
See, that's what I want to know, yo. I was thinking,
Right.
I just ain't want to say it, yo.
That he wasn't really
Like,
trying to hit her.
'cause, yo,
He
I
wasn't
keep
trying to
telling
hit
y'all,
her.
yo, this little nigga complex is real. I've seen it, yo. Imagine Meg, a bitch that got everything. She's hot right now, and she a big bitch. Nigga, fuck your little ass, Tori. I'm about to get out. I'm about, nigga, Uber. Fuck you talking about? Straight
got
walk
no
out,
bread?
bitch. Who are you talking to? My security driving. I got your bitch in the back, bitch. Bow, bow, bow. The nigga's angry. Yo, I'm
Right.
telling you.
Security
yo,
guard was probably laughing and shit.
that's
He
why I
fucking
was
with-
saying, yo, we not saying that the story don't make sense. But, yo, this nigga Tory is not going to jail. Is his career probably over? Most definitely.
Probably.
Yeah.
He might go to jail now because this is kind of go back to what I was saying. Even though she's not cooperating with the police,
She put it in there.
she put it out. You're right. She
And they
put it
can
out.
use that.
They can use that. They can definitely. They're definitely
They
gonna pull
can use that.
this shit that went across the nation. First of all, if they wasn't working on the case now, they definitely working on it. You know what I mean? They weren't working on it before. They definitely working on it now. And I don't see Tory. If I honestly don't know where this shit could go. This is one of the freakiest shit we've ever seen in hip hop. I don't know. I can't say I seen anything similar
Yeah,
to this.
I think Tory is canceled because y'all saw T-Pain afraid to release
Yeah.
a song. He's like, "What's the atmosphere on Tory right now?" Because I just recorded a track with him. I don't know if I should release it or
How
not.
can you fuck up your career like this, bro?
He was on
He
top.
got
He
everything, bro.
He just got out his deal. He was all single. Like,
Wow.
he was all by
Yeah.
himself now. He had the
Wow.
quarantine radio. He was
Yeah,
doing
what
business
country
for
radio was
Apple.
popping, bro?
It was.
That shit was
Yeah,
popping.
bitches pouring milk on them.
You fucking one of the top bitches in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
How? Why?
In the WNBA? That's low. That's low. That's
You
low.
might be in that bitch. You know, I told you.
Probably could play point guard or something. But my thing is the whole protect women slogan, the
I
narrative.
got something to that too, but go ahead.
Well, go ahead, cause I'm about.
Oh, all right. You about to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Because they talk about protecting black women and stuff, but y'all ever been out with your female friends and some dude's pestering her, so she comes over like, yo, this dude won't let me alone. Pretend you're my boyfriend real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you just, grab a butt, give a little kiss. You know what I'm saying? And then he gets
Damn,
the
you
gist,
doing
and
all
then he.
that. Right.
Oh,
Giving a
oh,
kiss.
yeah.
I said, Kate going some
Yeah,
shots
fuck
with this.
that.
Doing that shit.
I did that to my I'm ashamed to say it. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I fucking did it to my ex-girl's best friend. I was like, grabbing on her butt and shit. And he just looked over and he was like, oh, all right.
Shit, huh?
Hey, I had,
Hey, was she white or black?
she was Spanish.
Wasn't black.
Black.
Wasn't black.
Had his chance.
He could have lied.
Had his
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the whole
People-
spectrum, bro. The only one I haven't cracked at is Middle Eastern because they are faithful to their they are loyal to their fucking
Culture.
They're loyal to their
Muslims
fucking
or
culture.
whatever the fuck they
I just
be.
need one more
Hindu.
Infinity Stone, bro, and the gauntlet's complete.
So what you getting to? What you trying to say though?
But you know what I'm saying? Like with that, like that's one way we protect black women. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Oh,
would be a
that's
whole
another example.
This nigga
Right.
said, "I'm fucking you. That's how I'm protecting you."
Right. Nah, like
So you wanted me to act like I'm your boyfriend? Now I got my dick in your spine.
I got my finger in your ass.
that's happened once.
What
That's
more
happened
protection
once.
do you need?
Oh, I needed to use a condom too. God damn.
That's
What's
one
wrong
way.
with that bitch?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Do you feel black men are unprotected? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nah,
I think men in general are.
I
unprotected.
think men in general, yeah, especially black men.
we don't protect like
black men are protected.
I don't feel like by men in general, black men, whatever. Like what we like, women protect women, and most men protect women. That's just how it is. Like nobody really protects us.
Yeah, if I
We
saw a
all got-
nigga getting his ass beat, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
Right.
probably walking away because niggas got guns.
Yeah, like
true.
bro.
True.
But I just wish that like the top females, Cardi B, whatever, Meg Thee Stallion, whatever, could take this narrative and kind of spin it. Like, instead of this protect all women's type of narrative of empowerment or whatever, why can't they just say, don't fuck with ain't shit niggas? Like, why can't that be the narrative? So therefore, you're taking more
Because
responsibility.
that takes accountability.
Yeah, like, can we push it? Can we just
Push that word, bro.
Can't push
Vocabulary word of the day.
Can't push that. I can't push that.
Accountability, bro.
Can't push that.
You know what I wish though? Fuck all that. I wish they never would have did the WAP song. I wish they would have did a song that was for the time. As them two individuals right now, that probably would have been the biggest shit they could have ever done.
Right.
What you mean for the time?
It could have been anything. Breonna Taylor, Dedicated, or it could have been any. It could have.
Oh, like a little baby shit.
Right.
Okay,
It
I
did
got
not
you.
have to be a song about sex that has no.
But again, it's Cardi B. What are you expecting? You really expect
I'm
Cardi B to
expecting
make
something if you want to be a political campaign partner.
But
Fair
she's
enough.
not. She's
You
a
feel me?
joke.
I mean, she's out there though, but they're
She's
pushing her.
doing
But
Right.
she's a joke. It's like I
Yeah,
feel like
We
if
can
you,
see that.
if you're just slightly educated, you know, like it's nothing that you should be taking serious from this bitch. It's nothing. It's nothing she
Okay.
can say.
Do we
that
look at
she
Little
would-
Baby as a person we would expect to be speaking up about any of this?
Ah, good point. Man.
Because
My
I would
thing
have
is-
never looked at him like that.
So what about what's her name? No name, no face,
Yeah,
whatever
I
the
don't
fuck.
know much about it. I know you're talking about.
She was asking rappers to speak up about, the movement and, just fighting for what's right, fighting the cause. Do you feel like rappers should be in the light speaking up for social justice?
I don't necessarily say it's a requirement or they should or they shouldn't.
They should. They should because they have that. What is it called? Yeah, there you go.
They
The
got that
platform.
platform.
They have the platform.
And if they can, they should.
Awareness.
I agree. If
Yeah.
they can, they should. But my whole thing, even with that,
But who's as dumb as Cardi B, bro? That's what I'm saying. It's just
You
like
hate Cardi B.
Yeah, you hate it.
it's just her whole concept of being is just from coming
Yeah,
up.
it's
It's just
trash.
been that ratchet bitch that says anything. I just
Anything.
can't. I don't know a rapper that's on that same narrative, bro. It's just like who can we compare? Who's the Cardi B of male rappers?
You ready? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Black young.
Yeah. You had that one boiling, nigga.
You ready?
Yo, he had that in the quiz, bro. He ain't lying, though.
I'm about to say let's
Nah,
write it down, bro. I wish somebody said that.
Yo,
Black don't give a fuck.
Nothing to say.
I would listen to shit here.
I totally forgot all about that nigga, yo.
He's not speaking for me. Like, no.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro.
But for real, I'm glad you brought up the No Name thing because I feel like No Name attacked J. Cole, right?
Oh, I want to talk about this shit.
She attacked J. Cole for whatever reason she decided to because she wanted
nothing.
but she not coming at Cardi. How you not coming at that? I feel like No Name, if she could make that song without any reason to go at J. Cole at the time she did, she should be making a song right now. But you know what it is? She wants to be part of the whole movement for women, which
Feminism.
is fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is fine. But you don't. The whole thing we've been saying all night, we don't want to hold the women accountable for anything. So you attacking this man that is out there.
Yeah.
And then he's speaking up as well. And whatever small or big way he does it, he's doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna say nothing about this WAP song that's out there. Like, yo, in a time like this, when y'all want every post I see arrest Breonna Taylor killers. I hear y'all. But y'all women, y'all want us to do so fucking much. And y'all can't even take y'all asses to a WNBA game.
That's another good transition.
They
What
don't
I
even
wanted
want to
to-
take their ass to a WNBA game.
What I wanted to say about this No Name bitch is that, yo, J. Cole didn't disrespect her.
Not one bit.
Not at all.
But niggas was at J. Cole's neck. Soon as fucking No Name says something about fucking Beyonce, niggas torch No Name, bro.
What happened?
Bro.
They said something
I
about
missed this.
So this is what happened, yo. Beyonce came out with that little shit that was on Disney Plus. Mind you, that shit was good. No lie. I'm a visual artist. That shit was lit. Shit was fucking fire.
I ain't watch it.
I didn't watch. You watched it?
Listen, that
it?
shit.
Some of it. That's all clear.
Somebody made you watch.
Listen, fuck Mitch. That shit was fire. But No Name said, I'm tired of these artists using African culture as a platform to make money or some shit like that. Everybody went on her, bro. Everyone.
Well, finally they canceled her because I didn't like her. I'm gonna be
But
honest.
what I'm saying is that why did it take another woman
I
to
like
do
that.
something?
I like that because that's kind of reversing what I'm saying.
That's cool. You feel me? Because she was trash for even coming at J. Cole because J. Cole has been out there from the jump.
Right.
Look at this nigga hair. He don't give a fuck right now.
Mike Brown, he was out
He's
there.
been out there from
Mike
the
Brown
jump.
walking with the people.
So why mention him? But the fact
I don't know.
that
I don't know what that was about.
the fact is that when J. Cole even mentioned Shorty name, yo said something along the lines of, yo, Shorty's way more educated than me, but yo.
Upping her up.
Yeah, but yo, the way you talking is not cool.
Right.
You feel me? You want to educate. Don't talk to me like I'm a little ass boy, because I'm not. Nigga, I'm out here. I'm in the fucking trenches.
Right.
Chill
You
out.
just getting in the game.
Exactly. But as soon as you say something about fucking Beyonce, it's everyone in the world is no. Shut the fuck up, no name. Why the fuck we all ain't had that same energy for J. Cole?
You don't come at Beyonce. That's just like a given.
Yeah.
rule.
That's like a given rule. I get you, and I wish it was a fairness to it, but you know, it's just certain people you just don't go at.
But I feel like Beyonce is dropping the ball right now for the culture, bro.
In what level? What you talking about?
Like she should be out here talking.
out
Like,
here, bro.
come
You
on,
know
bro.
what
understand
Beyonce
that
does?
mentally.
Beyonce makes chess moves just like Jay-Z. She does shit undercover.
Okay,
Like,
but
remember when the riot shit
Bro,
was
what are you
happening in
saying?
Baltimore?
They first of all, her and her husband both put emergency fund out here for black businesses.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So what you mean?
Yeah, they doing what they gotta do.
she needs to be talking.
She's not vocal.
We need-
She had that vocal.
Why do you want her?
She
Why,
was vocal just recently last week.
Mitch, why do you want her to be vocal? What's
because
going
of her message versus Cardi's message.
But she just had a message that she put out there like a week or two ago.
Like I don't feel like Cardi should be in the spotlight in this type of way. Just make your music
We
videos
can't-
and talk
she
your
can't
flipping
control
music
that.
or whatever. But
She can't
you're
control
not a talking head for the culture.
Right.
She can't control that.
Okay, all right.
She
I'm just saying this. What I feel.
She can have an input in it. I'm not going to say she can't control it because if she was out here, more people would listen more. I'm not going to even argue on that.
But then you
But
gotta.
this
It's a balance though,
climate
because
is
it's like Beyonce has that type of aura where it's like she's so up top and
Right.
up par. It's just like
Right.
we don't want. It's like all right. It's like when Will Smith got on Instagram. It's just like yo, we know him now, and look what happened. We know too much. It's like, all right, I feel like I really don't look at Will Smith the same. So I feel like if we actually, real shit, how many interviews have you actually heard Beyonce on, bro?
That was like when she was the group, probably.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's just like, yo,
Wow.
she's at that top tier where it's like, I don't need to hear
Right,
you.
right.
And if I want to hear you, you're humanized. You get what I mean? Just
But
like,
I thought she was telling people to vote for Joe Biden just recently.
I hope she was.
that's cool. But what I'm saying is that that's not a constant, like these niggas, like these.
How vocal can you have her though? Like, you feel me? Like,
That's what I'm saying, because she's Beyonce though. Yo, we don't need her that. We don't need same shit
I
with
agree.
Jay-Z.
I agree.
We don't need to hear Jay-Z all the time, because if
And
we
every
do,
time he
it takes
fucked
away.
it up. Every
It takes
time
it
he
I'm
away.
talking Beyonce, and we don't need Jay-Z out here because you don't need to be fluctuating with your money. All right, we get it. All right, but we need Beyonce out here because women are going to be led by these heads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
So why do you
We
feel
can
as though
think for
we can't be
ourselves.
led by these hits? It's not someone that you
I'm-
look up to.
I'm not saying we can't be led, but it's harder for us to be led. That's why more women are in the
It's
church
a man
than men.
thing.
More women are in churches than men. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't, like we think a little bit more.
And school though.
But what are they doing in school? They getting these
This nigga hates
trash.
He made 'em.
I'm just saying, like, what degrees are they getting? These aren't STEM degrees.
people
Those aren't the
Video coming soon. Video coming soon, but you will see quickly
You know what it
that
is. It's only
Mitch
fast.
and Dom sit on the opposite side. Of the
Oh yeah, facts. Me, Drake and CJ on one side.
Yeah.
These niggas on the other side of the table.
They date white women.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All black over here. All black over here.
I don't know nothing about that shit over there.
man, bro, like the fuck you like? My man, nigga.
Yo, all I'm saying is that I wouldn't want to hear Beyonce because honestly, this bitch is just on another level, dog. We know that, she is. Like I said, she's at that peak that like if she was talking too much, it's gonna humanize her, and I don't want to see that. Like personally,
Yeah, I
because
agree.
I did. So it's just like Cardi B she's just like the token ratchet bitch. It doesn't matter what she says because niggas not even gonna take it serious.
Somebody
Okay.
taking it serious.
I'm
Who?
There's bitches out here that's taking her serious.
You see the ratings for the music video? Like,
Somebody's taking her serious.
she's killing it. Like,
People
what do
do
you?
like her. I cannot say that she doesn't.
They
have
love
good
her.
appeal
They love her for her
and
personality.
Influence on people. She
Yeah.
does have influence, and I'm not going to take it away from her. And I can say that I wish there was a different person than Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, I think it's what we got. Because I don't think
we don't got shit.
Well, we don't.
It's what they got.
But
if they want to follow these laws that she throws out, that's fine with me because I like wet ass pussy. You feel me? Like I don't mind a little wet ass pussy on my face. You feel me? Throw that shit on me, baby. Squirt, squirt, squirt. I like that.
Squirt, squirt.
It's like what comes after though. Like after that, like it's, okay.
Oh, you talking about the culture or you talking about him?
No, I'm talking about the culture. I'm not talking about him.
I said I go home.
Like what's the because we all like we said, like Don said, they have a platform. So like when do you stop being a ratchet bitch and you actually start being the person that like how many followers she got, done? Like over a couple million. It's just like yo, and like you said, yo, these young women are legit looking up to this.
Yeah, I'll be pissed.
You get what I mean? Like I said, Lil Kim made these songs, but she wasn't with no political shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just a little thought, another little thought or whatever.
You know what confuses me when it comes to like Cardi B? White people like her, which is weird to me.
They like the ratchet.
They like
They're like you go girl, you tell them.
It's
you
the what do they
Makes
call
them
it?
laugh.
Hey.
It's provocative.
But what if that's it? What if that's it? What if she's just that? She's just the industry clown. Yep. Yeah.
Clown.
So, but all right. So my question is, should we hold her to a higher standard? Because that.
No, we are holding her too high of a standard. That's what she shouldn't be talking anything.
It's funny because
she shouldn't have even got that meeting with Biden.
No.
Okay.
What?
It's funny because I look at like what niggas be looking at, and you know we get bashed with like sports and shit like that. But LeBron, my leader. That nigga was reading Malcolm X book and shit like that. I like my
But
man,
LeBron don't do no wrong if we being real.
Nah, he don't.
He has no cheating allegations. He's a family man. He supports the community.
Nuclear family.
Every community
still hate him.
People still hate him.
People still hate him.
Females don't even really like him. Like female, you don't really hear females like, oh my God, I like LeBron. You don't hear that.
Nah.
I don't hear him saying that they hate him or anything.
But I don't hear him talking about him either.
Who
I mean, it's not like
what
the
NBA player that you bitches talking about?
They talk about a lot of these NBA players.
Other than Harden.
Nah.
I'm about to say you got Harden.
It's the beard though, nigga. You know they
talk about Harden.
The
They talk
about
about Harden.
Bitches talk about Harden all the time, nigga, on Twitter.
It's
So
gotta be somebody else, bro.
It is.
I don't know.
Curry. They love Curry.
They love Curry.
Females love Steph Curry.
Nah, they was getting on
if we're talking about that, let's talk about how trash his wife is. That bitch is trash.
She is trash.
Oh, I need some attention from other men.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
A lot of females like her.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they hated her. They hated her for so long because she was like, she was virtue signaling. She was like, yeah, I don't understand why women gotta be half naked on social media and all this stuff. Like,
shit.
Switch.
Yeah, I was just about to say switch. What happened?
She was like, I need attention. I want side dick. And then a lot of bitches was like, me too. That's what happened. That's when the switch happened. I'm like, y'all don't see this shit. Then they went on then she went on Jada Pinkett with the bitch who loves side dick. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, you feel me? You can't win with these bitches, man.
Hey, yo.
So, I tell you, man. I don't know. But,
bro. Oh, I was not ready for that.
What's on the board?
yeah. But now we're gonna switch to the topic of Dykes. Having sex with Dykes and stuff.
Yo, this is how we're gonna start this off. This nigga said that he would not fuck Dykes, and we have a group chat, and I was posting nothing but bad ass looking women, but they just happen to be gay, like wearing hooping shorts and shit like that. They was stop. So you know what this nigga does recently? He sends us a link to XNXX of a dyke getting fucked.
Well, I sent it first.
This dyke was appetite. Like,
she ain't even look that bad.
But like when she came through, it was like
she's a nigga I say, bro, you got next.
She's the girl that I could see Ryan like, like with her clothes on.
Facts.
But when it transition to that point, that's like when you get to that
bitch
point.
Put on lingerie, the nigga said he lost his mind. Yo.
I'm not gonna hold you. When she said, "Let me suck your dick," like, damn, bitch, why you say that? What you suck my dick? Like,
but that's what we were saying. She's a fucking dyke, though.
Bro. That's because I like head. It's not because I like dykes. Just different.
But you like women.
Exactly.
I like women sucking my dick, but she wasn't a woman until she became a woman.
She took her clothes off.
She took her clothes
But I was saying, when
off.
she took her clothes off, she's a woman, bro.
Prove that you're a woman. Prove it.
But that's what we've been saying at first.
No, I
Like,
cannot. I'm not doing Dykes, bro. I'm not. I understand that.
You would have to be in that exact situation.
I would have to be in
Your
that
dyke
situation.
homegirl would have to come over while you about to fuck someone else. Y'all drinking, and she say, "Let me
yeah,
suck your dick."
drinks.
I'm gonna be honest, right? Because this shit had me thinking. It's this one girl that is a full butch dyke, whatever the fuck you want to call it, a bull dagger. I don't know what the names is. There's so many fucking syllables they got for this shit.
This bitch is a bull dagger.
Whatever. The bitch walk around with the dildo on.
Oh wow.
With it on?
That's a dagger. That is a dagger to me. A bull
With it
dagger.
on?
She said that she does this, and that's a thing in that community. They do that. Like,
Why
there are
isn't it in a
females-
box in her trunk or something like that? Or
No,
like-
you know what? I would tell another story about my friend getting pressed by a dyke, but that's just I'll say it later. I'll save it for later. But anyways, I'm not gonna hold you. This is my friend, one of my best friends. No, he is my best. He's literally up. That's my dog, right? We was out of town, and he had walked in the bathroom while she was in there, and she didn't have her top on, but her titties was out. She got some big ass titties.
She a dyke with big
She's
ass
a
titties?
that's how most butch dykes are. They got big ass titties. That's like they always got, right? They got the big ass titties, some with the gut. You feel me? And he was like, "Yo, she got some big ass titties, yo." And I swear, ever since that day, I just wish I would have seen it just to have like to see if I really like dykes or not. Like, do I like dykes? Because I don't know.
You would hit a dyke.
I don't know.
Bro, you would
I-
hit a dyke.
Bad enough.
Until we got here, until we got to that porno, that was the first time I said, "Yo, I can see myself fucking a dyke." I can't see myself fucking a dyke, yo. That's just out of line.
Like, you
Still
can't-
a woman.
You
yo.
can't see yourself
I
fucking
can
a
see
dyke.
myself fucking women, not a dyke.
You can't see yourself fucking a dyke from All Star because she favors your mother. I get it. Okay,
But these dykes ain't
that's not
looking
all
like
dykes.
that.
Yeah, no.
These
A
dykes
lot
are
of dykes look like my mother.
But I'm just saying,
In
the
Baltimore.
dykes that were dropped in
No,
the group
period.
chat, the dykes that were
Period.
dropped in the group chat did not look like your mother.
They
Yeah,
wasn't-
they were fine.
It was not
Everybody
dyke.
gave these shits a thumbs up except you.
They wasn't dyke.
Yo, you just have a stigma against dyke. Like that's
What's
it.
wrong with
It's
that?
the word.
Why y'all like niggas that look like niggas?
They
I'm
bitches.
Look at y'all.
These are bitches.
Y'all like bitches that look like
These are
niggas.
bitches
yo.
in hooping shorts.
Y'all like
That's
fine with
it.
that.
Yo,
I'm
real
fine with
shit.
that.
And tattoos.
No,
And
I'm fine
tattoos
with
on their
that.
forearm.
No.
Do
That's
rag.
it.
What tattoos on their
And
forearm?
tattoos on their forearm. That's it.
That's manly. You know how this shit hurt to get your tattoo on your forearm. I don't want no bitch that got that much strength on her. Like she can sit through a whole forearm sleeve.
You want to get into like the candle wax shit or whatever. You want to like really.
No, like pull candle wax
You want
on
to do
me.
some shit to her. She probably.
Turn the fuck up.
Put the candle right on her butt. Don't fart. Don't
Put some
fart.
fireworks in her ass crack or something.
Hey man, y'all not convincing me into liking dykes. Nothing against dykes.
You can
Not
do it
liking
yourself.
dykes,
You
you
saw
would
the
fuck
porno
dyke,
first,
though.
nigga.
That's different. She had like a tomboy dyke. To her. That's not the same dyke. That's not the same type of dyke. There's a difference between dyke and like tomboy. It's a
Oh, so
difference
what's
between
worse?
that. Dyke. Dyke is the reason we here.
Yo, that's what he's saying. He keeps thinking about his mom whenever he hears the word
I
dyke.
think
That's
so,
what it is.
yeah,
yo. You
some
just have a
deep-rooted
stipulation
shit.
with that actual shit.
When I even think of a dyke, I just know that there's a dildo somewhere to be found.
I'm just saying, this is the nigga that said he would hit Lizzo. So
Lizzo don't look like no dyke.
but she's
Well,
big
Lizzo
as
is
shit. You wouldn't hit her.
disgusting,
Lizzo
You would not
is
hit
a
her.
beautiful brown-skinned woman.
That you wouldn't hit.
Capping so
You would not hit her,
I
bro.
would
no,
hit
but-
Lizzo. What are you going? How you
There's
gonna
not
hold
many
me?
niggas that would, and I'm not
Nah.
even trying to hear that shit. And then, you know what? And that's another form of niggas protecting because niggas be on some real shit, like on Facebook and Twitter. Niggas, oh no, she's beautiful. No, and
Lizzo's
damn
not
well.
beautiful.
What?
No,
Lizzo is pretty attractive in the face.
What?
Lizzo is attractive in the face.
No.
Lizzo, you didn't hear me? Lizzo is attractive in the face.
No.
That's no for me. Then.
She's attractive in the face,
Nah,
yo.
bro. If she's attractive for a really big girl.
When she be
okay.
shaking her ass, that shit do be moving. You gonna tell me it don't be moving?
I don't want to touch it. Like,
cares if
I,
it's moving or
my
not?
God.
Nah.
Oh my god.
I don't want to touch it. Oh my
You-
god. Oh my god.
Come on, y'all's capping because y'all.
I'm just saying, you know,
I
how
seen some of the bodies that shown around today, and I know y'all niggas is hitting fucking Lizzo.
All right,
No,
I can hit her.
no,
I can
no.
hit her.
She was way smaller.
Oh,
I can hit her.
She was smaller, bro.
Let the room be dim a little bit.
She was smaller.
You can't
bro.
name one. You can't name one fatty that I'm been taking down, nigga. Like for real. Like what you talking about?
What about the girl that raped you?
Was she
Damn,
fat?
bro. She wasn't even a fat bitch, bro.
Oh.
She was fat.
She was
She just
fat.
took advantage of me because I was drunk. Damn,
Yeah,
you
dirty,
just,
like,
yeah, bro.
Is that
Yeah.
Dirty Mac?
Bro, cold, nigga. Yeah, bro,
Damn.
cold. We talked about it on the last episode.
I mean, he did, but she
episode
felt the
wasn't even
vibes,
released.
though, bro.
Yeah, so like,
You felt
the last-
vibes. It was like
The last episode we talked about my
Unofficial.
friend getting raped, and I had no idea this was a true story.
and you laughed.
And
Well,
this what we
okay.
need. Yo, listen, hold up, pause. And this what we need to talk about. Cause I legit took 10 minutes to prove. And then this nigga didn't believe me until I said, yo, let's throw up on my shirt.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right,
That really happened.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It had to happen.
That's enough. That was standard of
Yeah.
The fuck? There's no way you was gonna convince me that you got raped until you told me you threw up on yourself. That is valuable information. Like when you said that, I'm like,
So
oh
we
my
need
God.
valuable information, but we don't need valuable information for the Tory shit?
No, we don't.
Female.
No, we don't.
That's bad bias as fuck. That's bias as fuck.
Bro,
That's
listen,
bad
yo, for you to throw up on yourself, you really was right. Like, yo, how does a bitch ride you with throw up on your chest?
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta eat earlier?
So I don't even know, bro. This was a buoy too. This one, all niggas had was the calf, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, yeah, you got all this terminology for dykes, femmes. Like things are kind of getting kind of crazy and not at
You
hand
said it
these
right, nigga. You
days.
said crowded. It is crowded.
Crowded, crazy,
Crouchy in this
and out of control in today's society. So there was a topic that we were touching on in a group chat not too long ago about polyamorous relationships. What the fuck are we talking about? Do you think a polyamorous relationship could work? I mean, I'm sure it could work, but did you take
There's labels to it.
did you take in the vibes of the niggas that were her husband?
No,
when
I
they were
think
talking?
we need to clarify because I think people when they hear polyamorous, they're gonna automatically think that we're
Man
talking about
with two
men.
bitches.
So the situation that happened was I was over a friend's house who was with his soon to be wife. And he was trying to slide in some slick shit. He was like, yeah, so what you think about having a sister wives? And she was like, that's cool. If you want to have a sister wife, I'm fine with that. As long as you have you're cool with having a brother husband. A husband brother, or brother, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it is.
brother husband.
Brother
It's
husband.
called, yeah, brother husband.
And we was like, the fuck is a
It's
brother
husband?
Like,
Yeah.
it was like, what the hell is a brother husband? And, at the time, I wasn't in the right state of mind to even really understand anything she was saying. So I didn't pay any mind. Then a couple days later, maybe a week later, we actually come across some information that brother husbands is a real thing. And it's like many relationships are out here where there are women who have two guys that she is married to.
Yeah.
And they are brother husbands. And they are fine with being in this polyamorous relationship.
This whole mess.
One goes get the groceries while the other is eating her out. Like this is a new found world out here.
All right,
bro.
but what I was saying was that there's different levels to the shit. So what I was saying is that I'm not with the sister wives and sister husband shit.
Okay.
But I feel like if I'm in a relationship and I'm fucking other women, but I tell my bitch that I'm doing that, that's one thing. I ain't gonna let her see it. It is what it is. And if she wants to do the same thing, she wants to fuck other niggas, but I ain't there to see it. It is what it is. I feel like that's an even relationship.
That's not really the polyamorous thing,
That's
right?
not.
That's not.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
when it comes to multiple people, because poly, that's what it is. But I said I'm not down. That's why I said it's levels, because this sister wives and this brother husband shit, that's totally different.
That's too much.
You have to be a strong nigga to just be there.
I don't think you're
Just
strong.
just playing 2K while your bitch is getting cracked.
You
I
have
think you
no
gotta be a
balls.
weird nigga. Like you gotta be weird, bro.
But if you look at it, it's always some weird looking niggas with a
Yeah.
bitch.
The niggas in the interview.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
they always some weird looking niggas.
It was definitely weird. It was like I played Game Boy still. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
now you got a Game Boy.
can you at least get the Nintendo Switch or some
Yeah,
shit?
nigga.
Like,
Yeah, keep up with the times.
Bro, those are the 1990 dreads he had. Like, what was that?
Like, I got a Game Boy Color. Like, what are you talking about? Well, you feel me? But I gotta ask you this though, because you talked about what you would be acceptable with, right? And I don't agree. I cannot be you. You're very stronger than me in that category. But I do want to ask you. So, say y'all are living out this lifestyle where, hey, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing. You just don't know, baby. And you're doing what you doing. And I just don't know, baby. And then she come back and she rashes your whole dick. Then what?
And she was?
She rashes it, like burns your whole dick off.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
With like
0 to 100,
hepatitis
bro.
B and herpes.
I feel like with anything that needs to be there needs to be boundaries though.
Right.
Like with any relationship.
Yeah.
like if you out here fuck with a condom. Here's what it is.
Oh, so she would have to fuck with a condom.
Yeah.
What if like
Stipulations for everything. No head either.
Well, what if she was fucking
No
with a
head.
condom
No head.
and she still got herpes?
Oh yeah. Shit.
Mm.
Yikes.
Because that could happen. I can't fuck with it. My bitch, you out there doing some shit. Don't even.
But how would you feel if you was all right, so what if you was in the poly shit? She didn't want to indulge with other men, but you were and you gave her something.
Wait.
Hold up. You indulge with other men?
You
That
miss
doesn't sound
me.
right. It didn't mean that indulging with other men. Right?
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
Like, no, it didn't mean that.
You lost me. I said if she
tricked me.
all right, listen.
What you say?
If she didn't want to indulge with other men, but
Right.
you still wanted to fuck other bitches, but you
That's what I
ended
do
up.
right now.
Hey, yo, next, bro.
That's
Hey,
what I'm.
yo,
My
next.
bitch better not be talking to women, niggas. What you talking about?
Next.
Speaking on the culture, a little bit more. Some of the messages that are getting pushed out. Recently, there was a message pushed out by Zonique Harris, maybe. I don't know what the hell her last name was, but it's Tiny's daughter, and Tiny's stepdaughter.
No,
That's her
daughter,
daughter.
right?
That's her
T.I.'s
daughter.
stepdaughter.
Yeah,
T.I.'s
Tia's stepdaughter, Tiny's daughter, and she was.
What's wrong with all the T.I.'s kids looking albino, nigga?
I don't know. That's weird.
They got like brown hair.
What the fuck is wrong with Tiny? Because then how many? It's
Might
like
be
most of them
Tiny.
was from
Yeah,
Tiny.
you're right. No, well,
No?
that one daughter that he got that's sexy, that's like underage. She
Yo, move on. No, we good. Zanique, go ahead, yo. Go ahead, bitch.
I said something.
This narrative that Zanique is saying, because we're not even gonna talk that shit, bro. We're not gonna talk that one.
He's talking about.
Not at all. We're not doing that one.
No, listen.
It's preaching that she would.
You want to take that out?
It's preaching that she would prefer being a single mother versus being married. And I disagree with the energy that she was putting out, because she'd rather have a kid and just be a single mother it up or whatever versus getting married. But I feel that's a dangerous message to push out, because it's good for her situation.
Yeah.
Her folks have money, but that message is being pushed out to people who aren't in the same position as she is. And I feel like she should shut the fuck up. Basically, that's
I can honestly
basically
say
what it is.
this was the one topic that we
Don't
had.
say shit like that when I'm pulling, bro.
I don't know what I agree or disagree on this
We
topic.
agreed that his message was correct, but we all said that having a baby and getting out of a situation with the significant other is easier than getting in the marriage and getting out of it with the significant other.
I just don't know if I'm just confused on this whole matter, bro. Because
It's two different. All right, so it's one topic but two different standpoints.
what's the two?
Okay, the first one is the message that she's saying is being okay being a single mother and not married is trash.
Right.
You're by yourself,
Right.
okay? And she's a person that is fortunate because her family has money.
Right.
So you can't be making a message like that when all these other women out here don't got money.
Right.
So you being a single parent is gonna be hard. Her situation is not gonna be y'all bitches. It's not.
That's a
Straight
fact.
up. But in that same breath, having a child and getting out of that relationship, not even fucking with your baby father is way easier than getting married and getting out of that situation.
Right.
That's what we came to in the conclusion. Pretty much all of us agreed on that shit.
Yeah, I get that. Now I get it, because that makes sense to me. Because I feel like, yeah, you're putting out a bad message, but at the end of the day, I kind of agree with you. Like, I hate the message that she putting out there, because that's not what females should be listening to or hearing. But I agree with you. I would do the same. That's what I was saying. I would do the same thing. I would be the type of guy to be like, no, baby, we can't have a kid. Or well, you say you want to get married, let's just have a kid. Because I would be cool with that. You know, let's just have a kid, and then we can talk about marriage a little bit later down the road. I'm cool with that, and then we never be together. I'm fine with that. But that is a bad message. That is a bad message. But I still feel like it's funny because this kind of goes back to the whole marriage thing. What video was we watching when a dude was buying his girl a car or something like that? I feel like it was recent. Didn't we like have something where he was like he was buying his girlfriend a car? Oh, this shit was the little baby shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the little baby
All
shit
right.
where she was like, okay, you know, we're not together. I got your kid. It's quarantine. We don't have a car. A car got in an accident. And you, little baby, you got all this money. Why are you not giving me money? Why
I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing.
Right, but
No, he's saying little baby shit.
Yeah,
Baby situation.
Baby don't owe his baby mother shit.
he don't owe her nothing. But then this is my point of
You crashed your car that I had already bought for you, and you want me to buy you nothing. I owe you shit.
But this is my point of saying that having a baby with a girl is almost equal to being married, because now he got this bitch asking him for a car.
That I don't have to respond to.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do
You
it.
know, but then you gotta deal with
His image being attacked.
You
by
gotta
her.
look at it as like a deadbeat, because you know who else went through the same situation? Gucci Man.
Yeah.
And Lil Boosie. They
Wayne-
all
Wayne
had the
Wade.
same situation where their kids were living with their spouse. I mean, their ex baby mothers or whatever the case
But
may
so
be.
what? And why is this story even getting so much bump? Like all right, example. Let's switch it again.
Because it's quarantine.
Say the baby
Yeah, it's
mother.
quarantine.
Say the baby mother was, you feel me, hot like Megan.
Mhm.
Baby is the ain't shit baby father. That ain't doing shit with his life. He crashes his car. He hollered at her. Yeah.
Right.
So I need another car, nigga. What are you talking about?
Right.
And tell me, aren't they getting like a substantial amount of money? So you should go out
Dumbass.
and
I don't
get
know. I don't know about the
another car?
baby situation.
Nigga, baby said he giving this bitch like it's like $100,000 a month.
Oh my god.
So
He
can't
bought-
she
hold
go
on, he
out
bought
and
that
get
car.
Another car.
He bought them a mansion.
She wants a Bentley. That's what she wants. She wants a fucking.
How you gonna be mad because
Bentley truck.
I'm treating my other bitch that I'm with right now? That don't even
Who is
concern
Lil
you.
Baby with now?
His other baby mother.
Some bit.
Is it Danny Lee?
I don't know. I don't know.
names. I don't know names.
Danny Lee, I think she's an artist.
I don't know names. I'm just knowing that he's with
Is
another
it Lil
girl.
Baby we talking about or Da Baby?
Lil Baby.
Okay. Because Dan Lay used to fuck with Da Baby.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm
Man,
thinking.
fuck all that, yo.
Yeah,
I don't owe you shit. We not together no more. I
Right.
don't owe you shit.
And
Straight
she
up.
got a lot of money from child support. So go
I don't
get
owe
another
you
car.
shit.
If you gotta
You
drive
can't-
a fucking Honda Accord,
Can we
Gotta
prove
go
what,
on
nigga?
another
How do
What?
you know she getting money from this nigga? I didn't know that.
Documents. Probably
oh,
documents.
you would know. You would
What you talking
know.
about? She's living luxury.
You would know.
But it's people out here that's not on papers.
My nigga, he got her a house. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not.
My
correct at all
thing-
on none of this.
My thing is, why can't we change the narrative up? Like, why, if she's obviously showing she can't manage her money, she can't manage her lifestyle to help herself.
Yeah.
Why are we not pushing for the kid to be given to little baby, back to little baby or whatever, and put under his?
Yeah, maybe he's trash on his father though.
But I'm just, like, so would you rather the kid be with a trash father that has money or a broke bitch that can't even take care of herself, can't even wipe her ass?
It's
Debatable.
question.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
it's debatable.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I just would rather you don't complain.
Yeah.
If she's
Like,
taking
my
care of
people
him,
gave
if
me
she's
money-
taking care of the child, and she's just not a financially stable person, okay, I would rather
That's on
the
her.
kid to be with the fucking mother, and I just gotta make sure this bitch is financially stable. But if the
But
kid,
that's not your responsibility because then when does it stop?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that towards your question, because if the shit was that the baby was to go live with little baby, and he was not getting taken care of, regardless of how much money he was getting or he's not giving it to the kid. He's not taking care of the kid. He doesn't have a
I
nanny.
wouldn't say he's not giving it to the kid.
But I'm saying that's the scenario that you gave us.
No, I say he had money. I'm not saying if he has the money, it automatically goes to the kid. If it's
But you said with her, you just said that she doesn't have money.
Yeah.
We're not saying that she's not taking care of the kid though.
I'm just saying she can't take care of the kid if she can't take care of herself.
But what I'm saying
She's
is,
saying we have to sacrifice our health and get out here into quarantine with an Uber because I can't buy myself a car.
to go to
I
get
can't-
food. She was talking about getting food.
I'm saying you can't get on the app and order the shit to come to you.
But she was saying that she was risking her life by taking Ubers to go shopping for groceries.
On the Gucci.
Which you can do through an app and it can come to your spot.
But her point, but the point that she was making was,
There isn't one.
no, her point was what she was making was, in a situation like this, I should not have to even revert to these means because you're a little baby and you got money.
But
That's what she was saying.
She's getting money from him. though.
Exactly.
But she was saying that you're a little baby, you got money, right? You do not. I'm not kidding because you do not take care of the kid. This is what she's saying. I'm not saying she's right or nothing. I'm just saying what the situation is. She's saying you're a little baby, you got money, give me money.
I can't take care of myself.
She didn't say that.
That's what
Nah,
she's saying.
That's not what she said. That's
exactly.
not what that's how you taking it. That's how you interpret
That's
it.
how it should be
How else are we
interpreted.
supposed to take it?
Because she's never asking for money to take care of the kid. You know what she was asking for money for?
The
A
car.
car to take care of the kid.
She
she
just
should
wants
have.
money. She just wants money. That's really at the end of the day, she's being a gold digger. It's not her being an irresponsible mother.
Bro.
Is she just with her being an irresponsible mother? What are you talking about?
No, she's putting it out.
Don't mention my child in the situation. Say you want some money.
No, but that's not what she. You know how she said she's gonna get money.
Me and my son need a fucking ride, and we don't want to get in Ubers because it's dangerous. Give me money for a car. That's fucking trash.
That I can't afford.
But y'all whole argument right now
Who's
was
paying
her.
their shorts?
But y'all whole
What a
argument.
fucking
Little
Bentley?
baby.
But I don't think it was a Bentley. It was a Bentley.
It don't matter, nigga.
Exactly.
The argument was her taking care of the kid. It wasn't the argument of this. My argument that y'all not realizing that she just want money. That's all she wants.
She wants money, but she's
It's not
already
really-
getting
You're not
money.
saying
It's
that's
not-
not it.
She
It's
wants
not
a
really about
car,
her
bro.
taking care of the kid.
But she shouldn't have to ask for money. She should be
But
able
what's
to
money?
like,
Well, why not?
because she's getting custody of the kid. Like if you're getting custody of the kid, you're seen as fit as a
money,
parent.
bro.
I'm just talking about how shit typically goes. Typically, you in a situation, if you the rapper, you got
Right, so
baby mother,
Mhm.
what are you gonna do? You gonna give her money?
He doesn't owe her obligations.
I'm
to
not
give her
saying he
shit.
owes her anything, but I'm
So
just saying,
why
what is
even
the big?
talk then? That's what I'm saying. Like if you
What do you mean? That's what she gonna do.
She wants money. I
Yes,
get it.
she wants money.
Why can't we flip the narrative though? If we got women that are posting shit blatantly asking for money, that shows that she can't take care of herself. Like why are you asking for
That's
money when
not
you can get
what
your
it
own
means.
money?
To me, it just means she's a gold digger. That's what it means to me. That's what I see. What I
oh,
hear.
you're saying she don't need the money.
She don't.
She just want more.
She's telling you that she wants money for a car, not to feed the kids.
So then that shows you the shit that he has to deal with.
Hey, who told him to
He-
fuck that bitch?
No,
He
I.
wasn't popping. He wasn't popping
Who
back then.
told?
He wasn't popping back then.
I would have, but no, baby. You like baby selling? He always had the bread. He was the trapping nigga that shouldn't have been a rapper. Then he became a rapper, and he blew the fuck up, and
I don't
nobody expected that.
Shit weird on Twitter. The niggas was saying he was broke a lot, so I don't know, yo.
But when he first went on the Breakfast Club, and he was just in the background with QC and them, and they was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be our new artist." He was just everybody says this, from Young Thug to Gunna. Oh yeah, he was just another nigga. It's another nigga that was from the South that was on. He did a DJ Vlad interview. He was talking about how Lil Baby was just a trapping nigga. He had bread, and they was like, he's always around. Yo, you should just rap. Talk about your life. And he started rapping. He blew the fuck up.
I don't mean shit, cause I know trap niggas ain't got no fucking money.
He had money. That's what their point
But we
was.
don't know that.
We don't know nothing about any of this situation.
Exactly. So why you see yo,
I didn't even say nothing about the bitch. I said the bitch want money. I ain't never said the bitch was right. I just said she's a gold digger. We trying to make this situation into something that's not. It's not really about what we trying to make it about.
No, is this bitch trash?
We been
Yes.
said she's trash.
She's trash. But like then baby, the little baby's getting backlash because he posted, I would give her the car, but she needs to act right. I'm just saying, like
This goes back to what I just said then.
right. So this is what he has to deal with.
Why
And it's like
is
why?
But my whole point of the matter is the bitch is just a gold digger. Give her what the fuck she want.
No.
If that's what
because the behavior is going to continue.
it's gonna continue regardless. It's gonna continue regardless.
She's going to feel like all I got to do is go on social media
And guess what?
talk some shit.
And guess
I'm
what?
going to get what I
The
want.
shit she's going on social media and she's talking about and the narrative that she's pushing is shit that she can take to the judge and ask for more money from. So what the fuck is the difference?
I'm
But
trying to
she
figure out how she.
already-
I'm trying to figure out how
What
she
is
can
the
ask.
difference?
That's the
I'm trying-
thing, though. Why? Like, why though? Like,
Because that's what women can do. He's a
why
rapper.
is-
He's a rapper.
What makes it good for Lil Baby is his joint is standing up for him. So she's putting her voice out there. It's not just a guy talking against
Now,
some
what does
women's
that mean?
accusations.
You
and
know
all
that shit is not valuable.
I'm just saying it looks better for image. Like
no, it don't. Because I tell you why. Because a lot of the times, what happens all the time, baby mothers beef.
okay.
Little Boozy will tell you, some of his baby mothers get along and the others don't.
So I mean, but this is a peculiar, well, not a peculiar situation, but this is an interesting situation because we love this believe all women narrative or whatever, but you got two women saying opposite shit. So it's like, but I'm just saying, who do you like? That kind of cancels it out. That kind of cancels out a little bit because it's not just Lil Baby saying that she ain't shit.
I don't
Just
think
come
so.
in and
It's-
talk about shit
I
like
don't
this.
think so because that would be cool if it was a situation where he didn't have to do anything. He's gonna have to do something.
He would have
He
did it
doesn't
though.
have
She would have
to.
had a car if
He
he,
doesn't
if he
have
had
do
to.
anything.
We don't know what he did. We talking from the
He didn't do
perspective-
enough.
Why can't she just?
We talk about the perspective of what we know right now. If you telling me right now that this guy didn't do anything and just left it as is, that go ahead. I'm not believing that because I know that niggas that have baby mothers right now that's not famous, that's not rappers, they deal with their baby mother. Their baby mother start bitching. They argue, they fight. 2-3 weeks later, you know what happens? That bitch get what she wants.
But why should it? Why does it have to be? Like
That's
that?
how it just goes. If you don't,
Why?
if you,
Because they weaponize the children. But all right.
that is literally
What?
what's going on.
Yeah.
That is literally what's going on. She is weaponizing this child to create a narrative that everyone's buying into. Oh my God. And now you can't really be like, yo, she don't take care of the kid. I'm pretty sure she's taking care of the kid one way or another. But what she really want is more money. What she really want is a new car. She don't want to have to take a Uber. It's many of bitches that's taking Ubers and buses to get wherever the fuck they gotta go.
Mm.
But she don't want to because you know why?
She ain't shit.
No, because a little baby is her fucking baby father.
Fair
And
enough.
she just wants
And she ain't
more
shit.
money. Like,
You gotta give a bitch what she wants if you gonna play this
you
game.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I feel your narrative, and it's probably the case, but I don't like that we accept that. Like, why when we hear
So
why?
how we change it, bro? Because you just,
No, we can't
Yeah,
change
what
it.
they
We
want.
can't. We're not gonna be able to change it because she's gonna go to the law. Whatever. it is.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, like, why can't we look at it differently? Like, from my end, if I see a woman crying out about that, that means she doesn't have anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she needs too much or what? She needs to survive, and the way she can survive is just getting money from him and not for herself. So that means take this child out of her custody.
Why can't
It
she
gives-
go out and
Because
get
that's
a
not
job?
gonna happen. Because
Hey,
you
it's
know
not
when
gonna happen.
when they go in front of a judge, they're not gonna be like, oh my God, she is financially unstable. And know what they're gonna say? You need to pay her more money.
Even if she was
And it
financially,
should not be like that.
But that's how it goes.
even if she was financially, even if what I was saying was true, the courts would side for her. And it's just
Exactly.
crazy how that is. Like, why do we do this? Because
because
But, I
the
mean, 'cause
mother
money
is a
making.
paternal thing.
but then they make a lot of money off of that, like the court system in itself,
They do,
and
they
the
do.
lawyers and all that stuff. So it's like a big scam, a big shame, whatever.
I can't
but-
take too much heat to something that's blatant and typically normal to what typically happens. This is not the first baby mother we heard speak out about their baby father not giving them enough money, or whatever the case may be, or they living in the hood still.
Right.
Mhm.
Master P went through the same shit.
Right.
Like, all these people go through these shits. It's not new.
I think
Right,
didn't
but she
Dwayne
didn't
Wade?
say she wasn't getting money from him. You know what I'm saying? She would have came out and said, "Oh, he's not giving me money," but
True.
because you know how people, you know, women,
What you
know,
mean?
Like, I understand if like he ain't paying her nothing, right?
Right.
She's not working, and she just got in an accident, and she needs a new car. She clearly getting money from him because she would have said so. So
That's
she
my
could be
whole
humble. Why do you need a Benz? Why do you need a Bentley? Why do you need a Mercedes? You can be humble and drive a fucking Toros for all I care. The
Honda
great-
Accord.
A Honda Accord, a fucking Honda Civic, a
Hey.
Toyota Camry. Why do you need a luxury car?
She
Because
a
I'm
rapper.
a rapper.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What I accomplished.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what to tell you other than that's what usually is the case. And we're gonna try to switch that case. I just don't know too many men that take care of their kids.
Well, it's kind of.
Well,
whoa,
my father went through the same
But-
shit.
but, like,
Take
See-
care of their
see, that
kids as
narrative
they
sucks.
are the person that owns custody of the kid.
That narrative sucks because we got this whole deadbeat father shit out
Right.
here, and I've never like I don't understand how we're saying that's a thing or that's part of the culture because I've never like had none of my mans joke about getting a bitch pregnant and just leaving there and leaving my family and all that stuff.
You said you don't what?
Look, I didn't get nobody pregnant, so
This nigga said,
I'm just saying like just like nobody jokes about shit like that. Like it's not funny. You joke about shit like that.
Oh, I joke about shit like that.
Don't bring shit up because you're trash.
Hold up, I sent the video today. And what did Aaron say? I mean, can't Mitch say? Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't talking about what Mitch said.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, bro.
Oh, and him? He didn't know the mother. That's what he said, right?
Oh yeah, fact.
He didn't know the mother.
First of all, you have a midget kid out here somewhere, and you talking to me and talking to me about
What the fuck I did? We know I'll leave a kid.
We don't joke about shit like, all right, that little joke right there, but
all right, but no, we was talking about some serious shit. We was talking about
I'm just saying we don't joke about like I'm gonna get some girl pregnant and just leave her or whatever and do all that. Like that's not a joke. That's we don't. Right. It's not
on some serious shit. That's not how we move.
Somewhere involved with.
Yeah, we're involved with or whatever. Like we're not.
We don't even do that with
I've
people.
I've never heard none of my niggas go out and be like, oh, I'm a nut in this bitch or whatever, and just leave her there or whatever. Like So this whole deadbeat thing is like it's more to that story. Like it's more that a guy
deadbeat ass niggas out here though. They have multiple kids with multiple.
I don't personally know them niggas though.
I know a nigga. I can give you a story on a couple of
that's
niggas.
just your niggas being trash.
So
Niggas being trash. Not my niggas. It's just people.
I don't know them.
If I ain't knowing, they still would exist.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they come close to the number of niggas that are fighting to stay in their kids' lives. So.
That's
True. And the mother won't let them.
I don't agree. Because first of all, I was raised by a father that was the same type. So maybe my experience is just different. And I know people that's like that. And I know people that I even know mothers that are like that.
what, that are trash?
That are super trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
That abuse their
if
kids.
we're talking about that, I know more women that are trash than niggas. Though.
I don't
Yes.
know that. I can't say I know that.
Bruh, child abuse cases and all that stuff, child neglect. I mean, like,
Yeah.
But there's a two-sided thing to that. Like, what if neither one of the parents wanted that, and then the woman ended up with the kid, and I don't know, because there's always adoption. I don't know.
it's just
You can give the kid up if you don't want to fuck with him.
I'm just saying you can not get nutted in, or you can do Plan B, you can do birth control. There's 52 different forms of contraception.
I just can't personally see a nigga just.
It's like 50 something types of contraception, bro.
I just can't personally see a nigga being with someone. You get what I mean? With them. Having a kid, knowing it's coming in 9 months, and just being like, nah, this ain't for me. You get what I mean? Like, I just don't.
I don't know, bro. I know.
I don't know, bro.
But I'm not gonna put them out.
I was about to say, I know mad niggas that is out here that's filthy, especially in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Baltimore. First of all, if that wasn't true, we wouldn't have had single mother households in the first place.
No, that's not the whole story. Is what I'm saying. Like this is a
story.
Yeah, my baby mother was trash. I wouldn't be around.
Hey, bro, you gotta fight. You gotta fight to stay with these women. Like, why do we have to fight to stay with them? Why isn't it just let's be friends, let's work together, just for the betterment of a child. Yes, like this is the top priority.
My mother would never, bro. Like my mother weaponized me, bro. She weaponized me to get money from my father.
Shout out to my baby mother because I ain't going through that.
Right, and then my dad gave her more money. And you know what she did with it? Nails done every week, hair done.
Damn, did you get a haircut?
All I got was fucking a haircut and food.
Some crayons.
I ain't got no extra shit. All that shit went to her. She had a new pair of shoes every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, she's paying every 2 weeks.
And guess what?
Man,
your father was not a rapper.
My dad was not a rapper.
He's a regular human being.
He was a regular human being.
That's what I'm saying. That you got to realize that what is in play versus reality. Because the shit we talk about with Lil Baby and his baby mother is childish. In reality, we know what's going on.
Right.
We know what's going on. That's why I'm like, yo, if you go sit here and think he's not going to do whatever to hush this bitch up in the next week or 2 weeks, whatever, how long it's been, he's probably been done that. You can't do that. You feel me? You gotta. Some things you just gotta chuck that L with, and this is one of those things part of life.
We have to take an L?
Because there are double standards in life.
Double standards.
And why is it okay to have double standards though?
Because that's how.
Well, sometimes it's understandable. Sometimes double standards are understandable.
There's some
But aren't we supposed to be all right? So women
Like
pushing
we're
for this
just.
whole equality thing, right? Aren't we supposed to be at the same level?
Well, the fact is, we
Same.
shouldn't be taking that conversation seriously because there's no equality
fact.
at all. And
There
then-
you go. I hate the fucking
So
equality conversation.
So we're
because it's
gonna
never
touch
gonna
on
be
this
true.
another time, right?
We can come back around to it one day. Yo. We can come back
This
around.
equality thing is, I hate the double standard shit, yo.
There'll never be equality because we're not the same.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, none of that shit.
So all right, that's episode 2. We got in the books. Hopefully you guys have gotten some
2.5.
2.5. Hopefully
Don't
you
trash
we're
my
not
opinions because y'all opinions are trash, baby. We got this shit together.
Don't trash my opinions because you're trash.
Don't try to trash my opinion because your opinion trash. No, ain't on us.
It's always good getting up with the bros.
Sir.
Like the video, subscribe, comment, let us know some things that we can work on if there are any points. And also throw some topics out there. Whatever y'all want us to talk about.
Hold on, so we bringing in the guests for next week?
Possibly. Is that
That's
the
the
narrative?
move. Might have a guest here next week. We're going to talk about it. Two.
We may have 2 guests here.
Oh, we got a female perspective. Okay.
Can we fuck them first?
Oh, shit. I thought the mic was off. God damn it.
Oh, man.
I was joking. JK, JP.
You're trash, man.
This was a serious question. It was just, the mic go off.